Assalamu alaikum, dear listeners. How are you? Hope that you are fine. Today we will discuss about opinions toward teaching English. We are the teachers. We teach in primary, secondary, college or university levels. But we know the primary level is the foundation of learning and developing of a nation. Without making developed the primary sector, we won't be able to go ahead in other sectors. So it is very important for us to make ourselves very efficient and attractive to teaching English in primary levels. We know English is an international language. We must apply our international language as a communication. Our national language, that means our native language, is very important. Of course, there is no language more important than my native language, of course, but our native language is only within in our country or little bit parts of other countries, or the immigrants who live other countries from my country, my native country, they will be able to communicate with one in their native language. But most of the native language have no international dimension. But we know English has the international dimension. Over than 60 countries have declared their second language English. So to communicate with other countries in case of our trade and commerce, technology, or any other activities, we need to learn English and to communicate in English. That's why we have to be aware of teaching and learning English. We have give emphasis on learning English from our primary level. We know that from class 1 in 1992, Bangladesh government has given emphasis on English, and it has been compulsory from class 1. That's why in primary level now English is a mandatory subject, compulsory subject. We have to teach English from nursery level 2. Though nursery level has no great emphasis on English, only little bit English may be taught in pre-primary level or nursery level. But from class 1, it is compulsory for every student to learn English. So for teaching in primary level, teachers should be keep in mind some important topic, important thinking in their mind, so that they can be a good teacher in primary level. In class 1, the students, from where are they coming? The students are coming from varieties family, varieties area, and various types of statusful family. There are a lot of difference between the rural student and urban student. In case of teaching English in urban area is easy, because the students are coming from educated family, their parents are employee educated, they have no financial crisis, and by birth they know something, they learn something from so many medias. They learn from their family members, their teachers, their surroundings. So they are a little bit advanced in learning English. But if you think about the pupils or students of rural areas, you will find that when you start to teach English, at that time students are in a dilemma. They feel some problems. It's not for the students, but for the teachers too, because teachers are shy to use English in their classroom. But nowadays the situation has been changed, because we know government has emphasis on teaching English, and they are training up the teachers. They are training up the teachers for their goal to make successful. That's why teacher always get training. They are participating in workshops, especially subject-based training in English, and some workshops or helps from English in action. Moreover, the government has taken some initiatives from their own and collaboratively. For example, government has taken an initiative by British Council, and that is systematic English teaching and learning project, and it's a mega project in case of primary education which ever been seen. That's why the teachers are being motivated and being skilled in case of teaching English. They are making themselves developed, and they are developing their students in schools. But every thinking, every philosophy, every projects is good for the nation, for our teacher and students. But when we want to apply these approaches to the class, we feel some problems, because the students are not habituated to speaking English. In case of speaking, students feel shyness, and our teachers also feel shy. So we have to overcome this. We have to think that when we will enter in classroom in our school to teach English, at that time we will think that we are now in an English environment. We will feel grammatical problem, we will feel vocabulary to use, and feel problem to make sentences and to speak. In case of speaking, there you need two things. One thing is that you think in your own language something and then interpret it into English. So it's a difficult thing at the beginning time, but when you will use English regularly in your class, you will be perfect to use English in your classroom. The students at the beginning level, they will be embarrassed, they will be ashamed, they may not understand clearly, they will fall in dilemma, but gradually, after listening, and when they will try to speak something by this way, their problematic situation will be recovered, they will be successful one day, and they will be able to use English in speaking and writing fluently. Okay, today we will finish our discussion. Tomorrow we will talk about our situation of teaching English in our primary sectors. Till then, please stay with us. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.